On the Road for Agriculture, I'm Bruce Gaarder on the Rural Radio Network. With water levels in the Ogallala Aquifer reaching dangerously low levels, the USDA is spearheading projects to find solutions before the water runs out, especially in the southern high plains. Jim Dobrowolski is with the USDA's National Institute of Food and Agriculture. He tells us they are looking not only at irrigated crops, but also at livestock production.
The other project is the Southern Great Plains Grazing Project, which is another coordinated agricultural project, or CAP. And this Southern Great Plains Grazing is really looking at trying to improve our abilities to raise livestock. In the case of this one in particular, beef grazing activities in the Southern Great Plains. And so it's been a really great partnership among all the states in the Southern Great Plains, including the federal government with the Agricultural Research Service in Oklahoma. And they are really fine-tuning the ability for ranchers to be able to, survive drought and to improve their ability to store carbon and to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions, because that particular project was focused on reducing the impact of agriculture on climate variability and what have you. And so, we're looking to both of these projects. One is focused on really reducing water use and improving water conservation. And the other one is looking at improving beef cattle production that could be a substitute agricultural enterprise for folks in the southern Ogallala when the water begins to dry up there.
Now, you're talking about a large geographic area. I would imagine you mentioned partnerships in your answer there. I would imagine it takes a lot of coordination and a lot of cooperation amongst a lot of groups, a lot of different organizations.
Absolutely. And it particularly is very helpful to have the input from people who are actually on the land and that are suffering through some of these issues like drought and water restrictions and what have you. And also the state experts, because in most cases, water problems in particular are local. And so you need those local agency inputs and the local state inputs to be able to solve any of these problems. It's just throwing money at it doesn't work. You need the cooperation of a lot of people to make inroads into a lot of these issues that we're talking about.
Dobrowolski was one of the keynote speakers at the recent National Institutes for Water Resources Regional Symposium in Lincoln. On the Road for Agriculture, I'm Bruce Gaarder on the Rural Radio Network.